Hi everyone, and welcome to British Culture Lessons. This week we have been learning about some of the relevant figures of the Royal Society in England. Some of them have been King Henry VIII, Queen Elizabeth I, Queen Mary of Scots, and finally King Richard Lionheart. All of them have been part of the British Crown and the history of the UK. But wait, not that British Crown. I mean that British Crown. Today we are going to learn about the life of Anne Boleyn. She is one of the most representative women figures of the history of the UK. You may remember her because she was married with one of the previous figures mentioned before. That is Henry VIII. In order to have more information and know more about her, we are going to create a little project individually. This project will consist on the creation of a little story about her life, but creating an alternative ending. This story have to be creative, very creative, and also will have to be original. The story will have to include a title, an introduction, a corpus, and an ending. First, Anne Boleyn was born in 1957 in Boleyn Hall in England, but let me see in what part. I think that it was right over there. She passed her childhood in France, but soon after she returned to England again and established her home in the King's Court. She also became maid of honor of Catherine of Aragon, who was the Queen Consort. She established a relationship with Lord Henry Percy, but sadly, there was another person who was in love with her. Who could be? Yeah, it was the king. Then he wanted to get divorced of Catherine, but in order to do that, he had to break with the Catholic Church and create his own church, which was the Church of England, that is. After that, finally he got married with her and they had a baby, which is one of the most important figures of the history of the UK. She is, Elizabeth I. But after that, what happened to Anne Boleyn? Did she live? Did she die? Did she have any problem? In order to resolve this question and find more information, please take a look to these websites to figure out the solution and finally create your own story. Remember that it has to include an alternative ending. And that's all. Good luck and have a nice week.